Hey, what's up, Wanda?
What's up, man?
Not too much.
No, my husband can't join your team. He's a bald fucking pussy. He's even a useless father to Marin.
Marin can join our team then. That's okay, right? You know how to do an RKO, Marin? If we have a baby on our team, another fighter will kill her by mistake and get disqualified. You cold motherfucker.
Is my baby in danger at this tournament?
No! We sense some real, hidden potential in Marin. Like when Gohan went crazy against Raditz. Or some shit like that.
Okay, that's fine then.
Alright!
Oi, Josuke! The person watching this just finished touching himself! Okay, Crazy Diamond, let's force his cum back into his dick! Did you forget what month it is?
Oh.
Johnny.
Yes, Papa.
Stealing boots?
No, Papa.
Telling lies?
No, Papa.
Oh God, you took the wrong son.
I think that's about it.
Oh, okay. So, I guess you. Well, I guess the main topic today is about retro gaming.
Yeah, like why start or kind of picking up more speed than modern games or doing better than modern games.
Yeah, I can
Well, hell,
understand why.
backward
I mean,
games are too good. Huh?
when games doesn't have to have so many damn updates and had to have long ass patches to do it. I'm looking at you,
No.
certain game Steam account.
I feel like things were much easier back in the days.
Yeah, especially on the PS3 and PS2 era.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to worry about this clutter and stuff like that. But at least you can at least sell the disc and make a profit, or maybe if something happened to the disc, you can go and get a replacement or get it fixed or get sell it but get your money back. When it comes to
Oh,
this digital stuff, yeah, I don't think you can get your money back. You really can't get your money back, and if you
nope.
do, it'll take forever.
And that's one of the funny reasons why I laugh my ass off when some people look at me like, oh, well, why do you pirate games, though? Allegedly pirate games. Gotta make that clear before some people be like, oh, he snitched on himself.
Yeah, make sure you're very clear, man. Yes, we can. This is the internet. You know, the internet do have some snitches.
Yeah. I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, there's a reason why a lot of my games I played mainly for the
Not
PS3.
online.
Well, yeah, it's just I just don't have the real reason to play newer games nowadays. Because like, why the hell I play these newer games that they're torturing my PC?
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are still some good modern games. They're just that they're becoming less and less in abundance.
And that's kind of insulting right there.
And right, and that's more because they're bought by these big woke appeasing companies.
Oh yeah, you mean the ID bullshit?
Mm. Like, Ubisoft used to be a great gaming company
Yeah, they used to be.
until they started. Yeah, but then when you look at it and look at how the games are being designed, since the field off and how the stories are being done, it's just a lot of woke BS. It's like you're trying to give us something using a mainstream franchise to force feed us something that we don't want, but doing it through a already established franchise
Oh no,
like
should we bring
Saints
up?
Row.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up though, which is kind of like bullshit. I remember a long time ago, I played like Saints Row 3 and 4. Hell, before then I played Saints Row 2. I didn't have the fortune to play the first Saints Row game on the original Xbox because I was PlayStation for life.
Yeah, I get you, but I managed to find on Saints Row 1 and 2 and played them.
Yeah, it's like
It wasn't
it's like
easy.
it's kind of weird that these games becoming more woke nowadays.
Yeah, mostly because they're hiring. Let's keep it a buck. Less qualified or unqualified females
God,
who want
that's
to who want to apply their woke feminist agenda to the gaming industry when that shit just doesn't click well with their own industry and its audience.
and you know what's the worst thing about it too? The worst thing about it, what pisses me off the most, is like we're paying $70 for these type of games, and I'm like looking at them like,
Exactly.
fuck off. Like
Excuse me.
who the
First you're
right
gonna
mind would
destroy
pay?
the
Go ahead.
like first you're gonna destroy the game and then make us pay for hot garbage.
Oh boy. I mean, for you, and I think I remember you mentioned Ubisoft. Like, what was it like? Ubisoft like have like a game like $120. You don't even get the whole content, and it's like and I said this time again in the past. Right? People was making fun of Core Tecmo for the anti-consumer bullshit, but I'm like, at least that games is worth playing compared to fucking woke shit nowadays.
Yeah. And I feel like the only reason that these companies still are having a market is because they're still gaming YouTubers are still thinking VTubers are becoming on more palpable and more coming into the scene.
Yeah,
If it
definitely have
wasn't
to.
for these type of people, as well as Twitch players,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for these three elements existing, I think the gaming industry would have already fallen upon itself, crumbled and everything.
Well, the funny thing about speaking of VTubers, you mentioned a lot of VTubers out there. They're yeah. I was trying to say a lot of VTubers most likely play indie games, so the AAA developers are not going to get much out of it. If you're not Nintendo, it's like, well, why the hell would I want to play your garbage game?
Right. That's why I say like you can see. That's why you're seeing a lot of independent run gaming companies, and they're starting to become very successful. For example, the ones who created Bomb Rush Crew,
Huh.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I forgot what the company's called, but the ones who created that, the company that created that, are a small independent company. And let me tell you, the game was very successful,
That's a good thing.
as well as another company. Huh?
No, it's a good thing, and that's why I bought up a Vatic. I think I remember someone bought up a point when it comes to exclusives. I said this before, and I will say this again. I think so many Microsoft make themselves look stupid when it comes to because like the problem when you put your game on multiple platforms, you also have to sacrifice what make the game special, which is some games it's like, what the fuck? Like why we keep having these low quality garbage?
Um, uh, oh yeah, that's what it's called. Team Reptile. Team Reptile. They're the ones who created Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I never really heard of them though before, but I wouldn't be surprised if
That
quite good.
that's because they're a small independent company. They're not one of these big big gaming companies.
And that's the problem though. It's like, in my honest opinion, I kind of want these big companies also do good, so that way that these indie developers don't get too comfortable. Because then again, we will get a repeat of the same thing all over again when the more they get baked,
Yeah.
which is pretty concerning in my honest opinion. That's why I said. That's why I
And
said.
then just go ahead, finish.
That's why I said. That's why we need more competition for the free market.
Right. I'm currently trying to learn how to make my own games, or these mobile games at least, and PC games. And then I'm hopefully gonna gradually go to PlayStation and Xbox games. Did you know that they closed off the Xbox network or something like that? That mean, in other
Yeah.
words, you can't really play none of the old 360 games.
Ooh.
Like any 360 game that you haven't bought yet, you ain't gonna be able to get now. Supposedly.
That's strange.
Oh, hey there, Bud Files. How's it going?
Hmm. Didn't Sony did the similar thing as well with the PS3 and the PSP? Or I've just
Say it again.
forgot. I said Sony did the same thing. Sony. What was it? Yeah.
Mm, no, with Sony, about a lot of the old platform on PS games to the on PlayStation Network.
Hmm. Yeah, because I must have thought about another company then. It's been said now. Let me guess, your connection having issues?
Yeah. Then I download certain things on here that got deleted when I.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's funny how the original Saint World games actually have more, character development.
I know, right?
Hopefully, these 6 don't lose their shine.
I wonder where Anime AJ is. I don't be here. You know, he's probably busy. Probably strange that he was looking forward to this, but okay.
It probably
Just
delayed.
can't understand some people.
True.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
You would think more people care about these type of topics, but you know. But anyways, I'm kind of happy that retro games are coming back because recently Sly Cooper came available and purchasable on PlayStation,
Huh.
as
The
well as
connect.
Tide the Tasmanian Tiger series and Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Jax, Jack and Dexter and Jax.
Oh yeah, that I used to play the game. One of the games on my PSP and my PS3.
Yeah, and Ape Escape.
I played a demo of that game. I always want to play the game on my PSP.
I'm trying to wait for Ape Escape 3 to come out because I already started on beat 2. I mean beat 1. I already beat 2. I'm still working on 1, but I really want to see 3 come out because I liked the 3 when I was used to play it on the PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, because I remember one thing for sure that a lot of old Vision novels used to come to Steam.
And don't get me started on Pumpkin Primal,
Hmm.
the one where they compete in a competition.
Yeah, I think I heard about that one.
Yeah, I still got the game. I think it still works. But have you played the new Saints Row game that came out? I think last year.
No. I thought it said no. I'm not interested in that garbage. Like I'm not even.
I ended up getting mine for free actually.
Oh god, and how is it?
I have not touched it yet, but I looked at gameplays of it, and from what I've seen, it's hot garbage.
Yeah, I.
The league just destroyed the whole franchise in one swoop.
And you know what's funny though? They lost their business from it too, which is even more
Yeah,
funny.
the whole division shut down.
So I'm looking wow, you could have
Was it worth it?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it really worth it?
Huh, that's a good
I
question.
bet it was.
And it wasn't. And there's some of the jokes in the new Saint World game, I've been seeing gameplay of it, I'm looking ugh. What is this cringe jokes? Like something about oh, this is not some superhero shit. I'm looking pal, what the hell? Who writes your shit nowadays?
I tell you, man. Honestly, and then when you look at games like what was it, the more these companies are doing this diversity hire crap, the worse the worse these products that these companies are making in general will be. It ain't just the gaming industry; it's other companies too in other industries that are tanking and losing money.
And they wonder why I'd be happy when they lose money.
Right?
Oh, but you can't be happy for them losing money. Like, I'm sorry, you bought this
Like look
yourself.
at Disney. Disney lost $200 billion.
Oh, for what? For people who don't even like them?
No, mostly because they try to appeal to the woke crowd. Basically saying F you to the parent while trying to make appeal to their kids with all the woke stuff. But see, what they forget is that your audience is not just the children; it's the whole family unit itself. People who believe basically the nuclear family. So
And
when
that's
you
the
try
problem.
to disregard the parent and focus on to get on making this all that BS on targeting their children, they can just tune you out and turn you off, and you lose money there, and not buy none of the products, not support none of the products, and that's how you lose money.
Exactly. That's how boycott works. And they wonder why people be buying their old kinds of stuff.
Like I wish that somebody just go to these executives and tell them, hey, how about you start by finding some of these motherfuckers who ain't adding no value, no profit to the company or nothing, nothing to the company, and go back to how things were. Go back to how you were doing things, because that shit worked. Obviously, this new shit you're doing, this appealing to the woke crowd, is not working out because you ain't losing no money. Because guess what? The more you appeal to them, are you even making any money appealing to them?
Pretty much.
Like, are you
Yeah.
making any money appealing to them?
No, they're not.
So
And the sad
just
thing
by
is,
the profit, it don't seem like they buy it, even though you trying to appeal to them.
it's funny how these people forget to realize. It's like, I still today remember all those people out there making fun of Sequel 4. And I'm like, at least with Sequel 4, it got me back into the series. After 2. So, yeah. Take a look at that one if you really want to be funny. I mean, laughing your ass off.
And the only companies that really have not gone woke, I can name like Sega, Bandai Namco, Konami, if I'm not mistaken, and what else?
To a small extent, Nintendo, though, nowadays.
Huh?
I said to a small extent, Nintendo.
Yeah, to a small extent, but if it's but then again, it's Nintendo. Nintendo is kind of built itself on being inclusive because given the brands it has like Pokemon.
The funny about the Pokemon, though, it's more so owned by Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. So that's
Yeah.
more so their problem.
True.
And that's the one thing that a lot of people don't realize. It's
No, I think Nintendo does have a stake in Pokemon, and Pokemon has a stake in them. Like they each have a stake in each other.
like what, like 30%?
Something like that. I don't know how much, but they each all have a stake in each other.
Good grief.
They all work in tandem.
It's gonna be a matter of time till Game Freak until the Pokemon Company be like, hey, you need to put your games on PC. And the moment Nintendo be like, fuck that.
Nah, why you think you'll never hardly see them all making the PC games? Because they're so close knit with Nintendo, and since they kind of have their own console platform.
Yeah, and that's the thing that Sony Microsoft should start doing. instead of parents really woke so much. Because the really funny thing is, like, what's the point of putting all these games on PC if people don't have to buy your console though?
Right.
Like, I don't have to play on PlayStation nowadays. I can just go get a. Oh, look that! I can play on every single PlayStation game on PC nowadays. So what's the point? And Xbox, well, Xbox what again? Which is the funny thing though, Xbox what again? Like like they can say that. Oh well, the Xbox Series consoles. Like okay, but I mean, that's nice and all, but why do I have to care about the Xbox? Well, my main point, I will say this: I don't think retro games always gonna be forever a trend. That's why I said I think these game developers need to get their act together.
Of course. If they don't, then they're gonna have to hinge on the old school games on their on keeping their platform alive and putting money in their pockets and food in their mouths.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I said I'm just like kind of like look at them like you can't just see it like oh, but retro games are so much fun. I'm like fun. I mean, yes, they're fun for now, but you can't forever rely on retro games.
Yeah, and plus games like GTA were made back in the day when it was okay to call people to certain words you can't say nowadays.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I find it funny nowadays, like how people just be like you can call everyone else, I mean, certain words nowadays, but you can't say certain slurs. And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. You would not last 10 seconds in my high school.
Why you say it like that?
Because I'm saying most people, if someone has an issue with you, they'll make fun of you. And if you can't fight back, well, guess what? You're kind of screwed. Because, like, what I mean is, like, go ahead.
So basically, the school you gonna go to probably has the type they like to pick on people who don't know how to fight back.
Yeah.
Well,
That
see,
happens.
that's the thing though. People who do that are usually bigger cowards than the people they pick on.
See, the thing is, though, but the only downside is, if you get caught fighting, well, some school systems, I mean, well, my school,
Some school systems
doesn't
are
matter.
fucked.
Yeah. And plus, you have a higher chance of getting arrested and getting. That's the reason why, like, you have to be smart about it. It's like, okay, you want to try to start shit with me, I'll just, like, report you to the teacher. And the funny thing is,
Or catch you in the bathroom on the back of the school when no teacher will be around.
yeah, that's one way to go about it. Because I'm, like, sitting there looking like most people nowadays, and especially with them, like, most people just can't really defend themselves, or not even just defend themselves. They don't want to defend other people, which is like, good grief, always this much cowards nowadays?
I guess so. Yeah. A lot of people have become. You see a lot of spineless people in the world who. That's the thing. Like you got people in the world who will talk shit behind a screen and a profile, and have a weird ass fake profile pic, and talk all kinds of shit, and feel like they really about that life and feel bold about it. But where they'll stay behind a screen, they would never say that type of stuff to your face in person.
Oh, they won't. They be the same people be like, oh, just go, oh, but like, for example, with me a long time ago, oh, you like this type of game series, you're a fucking pedophile. And I'm like, looking at them like, dipshit. At the end of the day, if I honestly want, if these people say that shit to my face, I've said it once again, I will say it once again, I will actually put a punch your face in. Because, like, at that point, you can't just be making false accusations and making claims about people without
Exactly.
evidence. That's just this whole bullshit what was his name? Tiger? Going through? And I'm, like, sitting there looking like, how the fuck this man lost his YouTube account, and, his YouTube account and his Twitter, and then you have this one idiot like Nux and Talkers just be like, oh, I'm not gonna defend. I'm like, again, I get it. You don't want to defend him because your ego is too. How am I gonna word this in a perspective?
Sensitive, too fragile.
Exactly. Yeah. Cause I'm like looking at him like, dude, this is not your first time doing this type of bullshit. You did the same shit with Rev, and I'm like looking like, what the fuck? So really, in my honest opinion, you're a bit of a joke in my honest opinion. I think it's like, yeah. The main point I want to say is it's like I feel like retro gaming does have its place, but again, I want to emphasize that the main point is we shouldn't be like, I don't know, completely just be relying too much on retro games. That's the reason why we should continue making new IPs. IPs that's actually, fun, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Like make our own games and, combine our resources to make our own games, non-woke games that are entertaining and appease our needs.
Yeah. Because the game doesn't need to be necessarily difficult or hard as fuck. It just needs to be fun. That's all that matters. Because a lot of people may say, "Oh, but that's just you."
Hold on, let me, AJ. I'm going. Sorry about that. Keep going.
Wait, AJ alive?
Yeah, he's right here. He's just a live stream.
Oh,
He was just here. Well, he exited. I don't know. He'll probably come back. Oh,
then there's Stefan. He's also online.
oh.
What up, my homies?
Nothing
What's up,
much. Talking about some retro games.
It's been going down.
And why modern games are failing us.
Oh,
It's
Well,
bad.
You still got some hope for ones, but majority are kind of failures.
There's a reason why I was watching this content creator today.
that's right.
And
Go
you
look
just
at
asked why are modern games failing. Well, we just got to talk about it, but well, for starters, they're being made to appease certain groups that are not the majority audience. For starters,
And they're overpriced with way too much, storage. And they rely on way too many technology for... Essentially, it just doesn't really make no sense. Because, like, most modern games, you could get away with, like, what? Games without ray tracing, which just makes no sense nowadays.
and the perk about retro games is that they come with all the content that they had when they first came out. You ain't got to paying. You ain't got to worry about paying $60 to $70 for what could be possible hot garbage, and then pay another $60 or something dollars, or $60 or $30 or $60 for extra content. That could either be good or bad or meh.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. They must really want the money to sell things.
Especially when the main game can sometimes tend to be ass.
And
Now
don't get
there
me
are some
started
things
with
that can be
Ash
good,
as
like
well.
now there are modern games that are good, like certain modern games like Tekken 8, still awesome as ever. The
And
Tekken
there's-
Yeah.
franchise is still awesome. The Yakuza franchise is still awesome. Still going strong. Both of those still going strong.
Hell, then you got Cyberpunk as well, which is a new IP altogether from CD Projekt Red. Granted, the launch was pretty shit, and I did with the shitty launch. So yeah. Damn. Wait, hold a
Good
second.
Lord.
What happened to your mic?
Who mine's?
No, AJ's.
Yeah, why ain't you speaking, anyway, AJ? Say what you got to say, buddy. Say it
Ahoy!
loud and proud.
Ahoy!
That's more like it.
Can you hear me hearties?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you, Captain.
Me timber.
All
Were you
right.
supposed to be gathering treasure?
Open his mouth.
Right, that's good. So I just noticed earlier, while I'm making sure everything's set up, is that you hesitated when you tried to list good modern games. Like, not once, but twice. You were like,
Yeah,
those good modern
that's
games.
what?
Which modern games are good?
I was gonna
That's
bring
what
up,
I'm talking about.
I mean, isn't the whole point of the stream, isn't it called why retro games are preferred and doing better than modern games?
But
So
I'm
let's
also,
tell me, Ronnie D, I bet you could think of plenty of retro games right off the top of your head. No hesitation to listen. List those retro games
hey,
right now.
AJ, let me finish. The reason why,
Double Dragon 2. Super
reason why
Mario
I
Brothers,
said modern
Super Mario
games
Brothers 3.
because I'm trying to say that's how bad it is. I'm trying to prove a point. That's how bad it is. But I gonna name two off the rip.
Duck Hunt.
Really?
Mortal Kombat
Wow.
2. Street Fighter 2.
damn.
Come on,
Hold
I
on.
already listed more games than you.
I can put up
First
the
of all,
old too.
Sly
Mega
Cooper,
Man,
Sly Cooper
1, 2,
2,
3,
Sly
4,
Cooper
5,
3,
6.
Sly 4, Ratchet and Clank, all the friends, the whole game itself, Crash Bandicoot,
Jack and
the whole
Dexter.
franchise itself.
Crash
Jack
Bandicoot.
and Dexter?
Crash
Jack and
Bandicoot.
Dexter?
Yeah, the whole franchise itself.
Fable.
And one
Fable?
and two are right, but I don't know about three.
Skyrim.
What do you mean you don't know about three? I have three.
Yeah, I don't know about three.
Because everybody
I
now
could
says
get-
10 years qualifies for retro.
I can get
Skyrim
laid
right
and
now-
have children.
Skyrim's more than 10 years old. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, I've never played it though.
You should.
I
It's a
played
good
it.
PC game. It's best on PC.
I got married
Okay.
on that game. And I have children.
Also, Spyro, the old Spyro franchise.
The original Spyro was good.
Spiral. Knights.
Sonic. Well, the earlier Sonic games. I don't know about the current ones.
Sonic Knuckles.
Well, hold a second about that. The newest Sonic games I've been hearing from my friends. I think I'm trying to remember the game name.
Sonic Frontier was
Sonic
awesome.
X
Sonic Frontier
Shadow
was awesome.
Generation.
Sonic 06 sucks.
Please do not mention that game ever again.
Wait a minute now. Sonic 06 was not truly as bad as you think. It was not as bad as you think it was. It was just that it was
Yeah,
fun.
I beat the game.
Dude, that game gave me PTSD. And I
The
never
game
played
was
it.
fun. It had potential to be better. It's just that you could tell it was rushed and it was not given the perfect detail it was supposed to be and given.
Well, that's
Good
a
thing they upgraded and call it Sonic Project 6.
Like the game had potential. It's just that it was rushed, obviously. Even the company admitted they rushed that shit.
Independence Day 2
did.
had potential.
True.
I've been talking with a lot of people about that one. It had potential. It was just poorly executed, and then they just made bad decision after bad decision with it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, I was gonna
Jet
play
Set
that.
Radio Future.
Jet Set Radio. How about Crazy Taxi?
I feel like
Yeah.
it's better
Oh,
than
you know they're bringing that back? They're bringing all the old Sega games back. Jet Set Radio,
we
Crazy
had-
Taxi, similar.
Yeah, we talked about that once before a while back on one of your streams. I was in the live chat, and you're going off about it. I'm like, yeah, those, because
AJ.
Jet Set and Crazy Taxi came out around the same time.
AJ, you should know this person of what I brought up
Which one?
in the private chat.
Hmm?
It's in the
know?
private chat. What I did.
Oh, that Canon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's on Steam nowadays.
yeah.
War Fighter.
They're also apparently they're bringing Katawa Shoujo to Steam, and I'm like, really?
The problem is, I just hope the localization is not bad and the translation not bad. Just please, for God's sake, don't fuck up the translation.
Right.
He said, please look out so they don't fuck up.
I mean, for fuck's sake, this is the guy who played the Neptune series, a game that's originally on the PS3 anyway. So,
Dude, you should really say, don't fuck it up.
oh yeah,
I'm gonna say this though. All the fighting games so far, mainstream, the top 3 fighting games, which is Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighters, the top 3, the kings of fighting games. Tekken's the only one that has remained true to itself and has not gone woke.
What
In my
about Virtual
opinion.
Fighter Dead or Alive?
the
I'm talking about the top 3. The top 3. Those are the top 3, someone.
yeah, well, Dead of Life,
Street Fighters, you can see, you can kind of clearly see in Street Fighters that it's gone, you know, a little on that side. Mortal Kombat, yeah, you can tell that too. Street Fighter is the only one that, Tekken's the only one that really stayed true to itself and hasn't done any type of the woke bullshit. Sure, it added some new mechanics and stuff like the rage art and the heat system, which ain't bad.
What about Ultimate Combos?
I mean, combos are a
10
staple of
hit.
Tekken.
Like Ultimate 10-hit combos.
Come on, those are a staple of Tekken.
I'm just saying.
That's the point of Tekken. It's really just it's combos. I mean, I don't know other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did love the recent what the? I thought that was a gun just now, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, you know, gun. It's a battery charger.
I thought he would pull out a strap just now.
Yeah. Oh man,
Boy,
I
I'm
got you
paranoid.
good, Slade.
Yeah, I'm paranoid.
It's like your brother's trying to get you demonetized.
I said, bro, I'm paranoid as fuck. I literally thought that was a strap because the way he showed it in the screen.
Right.
I thought he was gonna pull a sneaker for a second.
Right? Don't do that
It
shit.
ain't no gun. It ain't no gun, fools, you fools. It's a battery.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
going Killer B on that.
But
Oh, Killer B. I
so
can't
far,
believe
I enjoyed Yakuza Infinite Wealth.
Huh?
I have enjoyed Yakuza Infinite Wealth. Yakuza Infinite Wealth, because like I feel like if there was some woke, there was a little bit of woke stuff. I feel like Yakuza would be that game that can get away with it though, while still remaining true to itself.
No, nothing can remain true to
Okay.
itself if it's got.
What
any
if they
woke
made a
in it.
Yakuza game that allows character creation?
No, like
Get that?
in terms of craziness. Like if you play Yakuza, you understand outlandishness is a big part of it. Does play a big part of Yakuza games. Now there have been some a sub story in the Yakuza game where he was having a conversation with this chick, supposed chick, and then the chick during the conversation, the chick reveals that she's actually a tranny.
Oh.
He had a sun face on his face. But the keynote, this was going on Yakuza. This was Yakuza Kiwami 1 or 2. I think Kiwami, the first one. Kiwami is basically a remake of Yakuza 1.
Hold on a second. I'm playing Yukami 1.
You're playing it now?
Kiwami
Yeah, 'cause someone gave me. Yeah.
is a remake of 1. The modern remake.
Yeah.
With all the sub stories in it that didn't go in the first.
Modern remake.
It ain't a bad remake though. I ain't gonna lie. It's not a
Wait,
bad
the
one.
problem is, I mean,
So you're saying that you support the woke stuff in the game.
It's not woke.
God,
It's in it
you
'cause
stop doing that.
Huh?
Stop doing what you're doing. Stop putting
Yeah,
that device
please
in your head.
I'm just
But the funny
scratching my
thing
head.
You don't need to do it with that though.
yeah, use
I mean,
your hand.
the funny thing with you,
But
I mean,
it's not woke stuff because like it was meant to be a joke. Like when you want to say like you're on a date and you thinking this person is of this gender and then they hit you with a whole bomb. Like, oh wait, well, what? Like that kind of situation. It's that kind of situation. And plus, that's been around. That sub story been around since the original. It's an original sub story from the original game.
Okay.
It's just that it was just like that kind of outlandish. It was not. I wouldn't call it woke, but people want to classify stuff like that as woke when that's something that's been around been in the original.
I see.
And it's not put on trying to appeal to a crowd. It's just talking about a situation that does happen in real life. Because these trannies do be lying and trying to pretend like they one gender when they're this.
Oh my god.
There have been dudes who've been victims of that shit.
Transvestites are so weird.
I prefer to stay out of this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, train like, yeah, y'all.
Yeah, whatever. But but I'm saying like outlandish stuff like that is pretty much a part. It's pretty much a part of Yakuza as well.
For real?
Like people say, "Oh, that's woke." As well. No, that type of outlandish stuff is very common in Yakuza. Yeah, I feel like it's come to a point where people don't know how to decipher what is woke and what is just comedy, outlandish, wacky comedy. That's been in the game for a while now, since almost the beginning.
I see.
And I also know that these are type of people who are new to the franchise and not long-standing Yakuza fans.
So what do you suggest, Trey?
That's part of their agenda, Ronnie D. That's what they wanted. By doing all the things that they did to get us to be like, we don't like modern games anymore. We're going to go back to the older games, the ones we know were good.
Yeah.
Then they get everybody feeling, feeling opposition to anything that is remotely reminiscent or reminds them of what is considered or part of now, defined as the woke agenda. That was part of the mission. That was part of the agenda from the get-go. Because you're right, there are older games that had content or references to certain things that now today might be considered or labeled as woke. When really it wasn't back then, and it wasn't even designed to do, none of it was, the context wasn't to force it down anybody's throat or to push some sort of message. It was actually about entertainment and to include actually good written storylines.
So in other words, it should be natural then.
Yeah. What should be natural?
I mean, the fact how games back then was able to pull it off without making that pain in the ass.
Right, without controversy per se, but more like, oh, hey, they did something really cool and everybody likes the way the gameplay is and they like the stories. You mean like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I'm trying to say, because it's like at the end of the day, right? I feel like the problem and my issue with modern game developers in modern games is like, why do games crash so much nowadays? Especially to the point it's like, what the hell?
Where it's not even a finished product. They have DLC and they've got bugs upon launch and stuff.
Don't get me started with the DRM. Do not get me started. We'll be here all night because of me. That's the issue. What's going on nowadays? 1 second.
But yeah, they're like, if I were to play GTA 4 right now live, the chances are that I probably end up getting banned or canceled on YouTube. Yeah, why?
Right. But the funny thing though, people play GTA 5.
No, hear me out. Because first of all, you can't tell me that somebody won't be petty enough to try to report that. Oh wait, this game says this and that. Because remember, GTA came out around when it was kind of acceptable to say certain things.
Dude, they say certain things when you're playing GTA 5, and I'm like, well, I haven't gotten banned for playing that on YouTube yet. The only thing it does on YouTube is it copyright strikes my content whenever a fucking song plays that's, on the radio. So if I'm driving around turning that thing off, it's just like, dude, what the hell?
Are you talking about like, oh, yeah. I just remember that issue.
So like, say if you were playing the Validate, like, yeah, you would think that'd be harmless. Nobody, you ain't gonna get no coverage. Nobody's gonna report that, man. Let's not forget that there's a lot of gay slurs in that game too. Well, there's a lot of gay slurs in most of the games.
Dude, there's a lot of racial slurs in GTA 5.
Oh, I'm not gonna say I saw racial slurs because I know in the fact.
This is what gets me though and piss me off. If the racial slur is towards black people, YouTube argument really hardly ever does anything. But I bet if it was towards say a protected group like the Jews, man, that platform be gone, that video be gone, and that company will be on giving a whole public apology.
Yeah, pretty much. The funny thing is also more funny too. Is like, hell, fucking Trevor eats fucking
Well, what?
Should I bring it up? The amount of shit Trevor did, the torturing, manslaughter and stuff like that. Hell, he's on shit, to be honest. Yeah, you could tell I play that game a lot. GTA 5 is one of those games, and GTA 4, I put way too much time in. I mean,
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, that's exactly the point. Cause I'm like looking at modern games, like what the hell? Like how?
Oh, AJ, what?
He probably muted his mic. But yeah, I'm talking about like modern games nowadays. I mean, for fuck's sake, for GTA 5, you can fucking torture people. Only missions, of course, which is stupid. Only one mission though, and I'm like, come on. But oh well. I guess this is the one thing. I mean, if we start doing that shit nowadays, yeah, people probably had a bitch fit about it. I mean, this is the same game that allows you to have fucking tanks for crying loud, and jets for crying loud. Yet torture somehow is the problem. I don't know. What? Wait, what happened to Wanda?
I don't know.
Well, but then again, there are also the older Resident Evil games that also look a lot better than the newer Resident Evil games nowadays, especially the remakes. And I'm still looking like where have we gone wrong though with the older? Because like the older Resident Evil games, like I remember when I got into Resident Evil was 2, the remake of 2.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I mean, there are some companies that still maintain the quality and the good writing of their own gaming platforms, but there are just most that are just say, "Fuck you," either take it or leave it.
Oh, that's gonna backfire on them. You know it's gonna backfire on them. Actually.
When you look at how these anime games are being made,
oh god.
Yeah,
AI voice and stuff like that, and
like they're being done half-assed and just handed to barely even being finished, and we're paying an ass ton of money to play the game, only to be disappointed about what we get, whether it be short on the gameplay or it be short on graphics or just short on everything in general.
It's fucking insane.
And we're paying this amount of money, and then we're also paying for extra content and add-ons that don't make the game worth any more than what it already was.
Nope.
Yeah. And then they'd be wondering why people don't want to buy your games.
And then you got all
You
this,
rather have a refund.
and then you got all this inclusivity bullshit where you had to hire a person of color or women to be more inclusive to appease the bottom bitches.
You mean the pussies that no one cares about?
Yeah, aka bottom bitches.
Yeah, that's the reason why I called him that. Because like I'm looking like, dude, I'm black and I don't give a fuck about this. Like, just give me something fun. Like, holy fuck. Oh wait, that's not your vocabulary. Never mind. You're a college student. You're a college graduated, so I can't really fucking say much on them. I'm just like sitting there looking like.
And then the more they include women, the more these companies actually seem to lose money. It ain't just the gaming companies. It's heck, a lot of gaming companies nowadays are shutting down because of this diversity shit.
Me personally want EA to go shut them already.
Like they're not only losing money, but they're having to have no choice but to shut down.
Either that or get bought up by Microsoft.
Yeah, you've heard about how some of the companies that Sweet Baby Inc. was involved with, just suddenly close their doors, or they're no longer making games, or they get bought out.
Yep. Like you seen all these big tech companies like Microsoft and Vivendi and Tencent and Amazon. I think Apple and Facebook are buying up these gaming publishers and platforms.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, that company that make fun. I mean, yeah, never mind. Fucking Amazon, man. It's kind of funny how Amazon is just like people complain about Microsoft being a monopoly. Amazon is a monopoly. Like, what the fuck? The amount of shit Amazon does is insanity.
The reason why they don't call it a monopoly because they still got because of the existence of other platforms like eBay, Instacart, Shopify, Temu, and what else?
Oh god,
Alibaba, etc.
You actually fucking pick up Temu of all companies. Oh no! Oh, fucking Temu, man.
What's wrong with him?
I'm surprised Temu ain't been banned in the U.S. or being locked up.
I'd rather do it AliExpress than Temu of all damn, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I was right about Temu.
Like I never trusted it, so I never used it.
I don't even want to make an account for them.
Shot like a damn billionaire. You know it. You could tell just by that it was a scam. Scam company.
It is a scam.
Yeah,
but yet
definitely a scam.
yet the owner of the Temu is now a freaking multi-billionaire, almost 100 billionaire.
Yeah, just by selling you low quality shit. That's fucking rich right there.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
You know the worst thing? You know the worst thing about it too? The worst thing is this shit also goes on Amazon too. So I'm like looking like, yeah guys, shop like a beer now, my ball sack. It's most likely low quality bullshit too.
Yeah,
It's
of
all-
course. That's the only possible way they can allow you to shop like a billionaire.
That's the
And
funny.
suckers will buy that shit.
I'm like, why is this fucking low quality? I'm like, gee, I wonder why.
Because that's how they're able to afford to allow you to shop like a billionaire. And still make money.
Yeah, money that's not gonna really make a difference in the short term.
I miss the days where you had a physical disc copy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but it still those days still exist.
Yeah. It's more convenient when it's digital the only bad thing to the convenience is that you either can't get your money back or it takes forever to get your damn money back.
Right.
Yeah. That's the fun thing about it. The one thing is you don't even get to, you can't really, well, you can't really give your games to your friends at that point too. So that's even more funny if something happened to you. So that whole Steam library of yours, you better hope to God you make an email account that's like, hey, I changed my email address and on and on.
Yeah, and I don't like doing that game share thing. I don't like doing that game share. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you good, AJ?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah,
What are we
I
talking
thought
about?
you back. Huh?
Yeah, I've been back. I've been listening.
No, I'd say I thought there was something going on with your mic.
No.
Okay.
Why? Do you hear anything weird?
No, because I heard a noise. I thought it was yours.
Oh, no? I'm just sipping on water, staying hydrated.
Oh. But Ubisoft, which was once a very huge and very popular company, especially for its Assassin's Creed franchise, amongst other things, it's even losing money. It's even had their own downside.
Who's the game? What's their Ubisoft's most popular series of games right now?
I say Assassin's Creed. That's just my opinion.
What's going on right now with the latest Assassin's Creed?
A fictional nun. A fictional nun. So they put a black killer to that. I'm not even gonna even joke with you that they claim is a samurai, but the funny thing is that samurai is not. He never was a samurai. It was a Soviet, I think I remember. Yeah. On top of that, the fact that they also give you a female character too. So I'm like looking like, is this a joke?
Yeah, the main character of the game is female, and apparently the black samurai guy who exists in the game was like part of or responsible for killing her family or members of her village during a raid or something like that. I think that's the premise when the game starts.
I thought they were involved in China. And see what
it takes place during the feudal period or feudal war period of Japan before the Tokugawa shogunate came into power. Essentially, what led to the formation of the Tokugawa shogunate.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. I thought Ubisoft said they're not going to go and do the whole Japan thing, considering the fact that Assassin's Creed is already kind of ninja-esque already. I think like the company said they weren't going to try to do a whole Japan storyline or something like that. I guess they went back on that, or that didn't go.
Yeah, kind of like how JJ Abrams said that the second Star Trek movie, Star Trek Into Darkness, was not going to have Khan, and yet it did.
Fair enough. Yeah. But well, when you look at Ubisoft, a lot of it has to do with the fact that most of their developers are mostly female.
Yeah, nowadays, because they went DEI.
And see, here's the thing, though. I have no problem with if you like making games, that's cool. But when you're just doing it just to enforce your own beliefs, your feminist beliefs, and design how you want it instead of the consumer, then at that point you're kind of being a terrorist. You're being a whole terrorist.
Yeah.
That's
essentially what it is.
That's pretty much the point.
It's like you're being not a terrorist to the consumer. You're being a terrorist to your own your place of business, your place of business, your job.
At this point, you're a business killer. That's what you are. You're essentially a business killer. These people don't realize that fucking fact. They consider they consider say, "Oh, we care about them. We care about consumers." No, you don't. Stop lying.
Stop
lying.
Because when it comes to gaming, you gotta if you're not coming with something what the audience wants, you're not gonna last. You're gonna go under. You can be one of the biggest companies, but if you start doing stuff that the audience don't want or just don't like, and they start supporting it, you're gonna fall.
Well, just look at just look at what happened to IBM.
Yep.
That's tell you something.
It was literally the biggest computer company. Well, it's still around though. It's still around. It's just not as big as it once was.
Well, they're still technically bigger than Microsoft.
For now.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, yeah, you're
Well,
right.
Microsoft ain't in the same since Bill Gates and other top guns left.
I mean, just look what the bullshit they did. They pulled Windows 11.
Yeah.
I think didn't they say they're pulling on Windows platform?
Who's pulling the Windows platform?
Maybe they say something about pulling it or something like that, or making a new one, huh?
Oh yeah, Windows 12.
Sounds interesting.
So we're gonna have a new Windows platform. Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, Windows 12.
So you sound like you don't give a damn.
That means I gotta go back and learn everything all over again.
Yeah.
So you really don't give a damn.
I didn't say that.
You're being sarcastic.
Nothing.
Fucking Microsoft, man. Can they just stay with Windows 11 a couple more years? It's like you don't need to change Windows 11.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make another
You don't even
Xbox.
need a Windows 11, really.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make another Xbox. You know why I say that? Because why? They one point before said they're not gonna do another Xbox. Then what we get? Xbox One, and then after that, more Xbox One approved versions of that.
Wait, you mean Xbox One X? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. So yeah, if they say that them saying that they're not gonna do no more Xbox, I don't take no sense. I feel like they're gonna make another one.
Of course they are.
Who could take them seriously? We could take them serious with the fact they're gonna make another Windows version. Oh, we're not gonna make another Windows version. You literally said that with Windows 10, and now look we are.
Because as long as PlayStation around, they're going to still try to compete.
You ever think they're gonna make a PlayStation 6?
Of course. I wouldn't put it past it. There's going to be a PlayStation 6 somewhere down in the years.
But what's it gonna look like?
I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, what's your opinion, anyway, AJ, on the topic? I want to hear more what you think.
Well, where were we? Because we were talking something about Windows.
I thought y'all were talking about retro games.
I mean, Windows in a sense falls within the gaming platform because of Xbox. But
because of PC.
Yeah, and the Xbox as well. But they also did you know that you might not be able to buy any more Xbox 360 games off their own Xbox network anymore?
Yeah, I've heard. I heard certain games are being taken off the Xbox marketplace.
Yeah, unless you already bought those certain games, you ain't gonna be able to buy them anymore.
Yep, I was seeing something about that going around Twitter.
I forgot what news I heard it from, but there are certain 360 Xbox 360 games they discontinued.
Well, yeah, they took off from being able to purchase.
Yeah. Bless you. But what's your opinion on the modern games?
My opinion on
And
modern games is that they are not doing as good as retro games. Retro games are doing a lot better.
Yep.
So let's talk about the better retro games.
Like for starters, Sly Cooper.
Oh, this guy over here.
Hey, don't be hating on Sly Cooper. You watch your mouth, sir. You hold your tongue.
Well, you got a Sly Cooper
Otherwise,
image
my brother
for
gonna
the
steal from me.
thumbnail. So why don't you go ahead and spout off about Sly Cooper since you won't, stop talking about Sly Cooper. I mean, the next person who says Sly Cooper, I mean, I'm gonna have to.
Glad. I am so glad
AJ,
they
you
brought
need
Sly Cooper and made it available for us to get played, streaming, and purchase. And then we're gonna have Sly Cooper 2 coming soon, and 3, and hopefully 4. Well,
They already came out, right? They're on the PlayStation Store.
no, it ain't. You can't buy them.
Yes, it is.
You can't buy the whole other 3.
No,
buy
you can
Sly
play
Cooper.
them if you have the Plus.
I'm talking about buying and being able to stream them.
Oh,
I have them.
wait, you're talking about
But
being
you
able to
stream-
stream them on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
trying to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you got the first Sly Cooper and you streamed it like a few months ago.
Yeah, because I bought it. I can buy it, and that's why I'm waiting for the other 2 to buy.
Why don't you do that Premiere Plus thing? You can play it for free.
Yeah, but you can't stream it.
Let me guess, because of Activision?
We made Activision.
Oh, wait, no. Sly Cooper's not
Yeah,
Activision.
Sly Cooper's not Activision. That's Sucker Punch Productions.
Yeah, that's... Never mind.
I'm still pissed that we didn't get a Sly Cooper 5.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Hopefully, if Sly Cooper, when they bring back the Sly Cooper games, it does pick up some speed and it convinces them to develop Sly Cooper 5.
Sure, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think they're going to continue.
They are talking about making a Sly Cooper live action movie though. Again,
They already did one.
no, but they never actually officially made it. They only made trailers of it.
Mio, there's me right now. I'm eating good with the tier series, so I'm actually good on that one. A tier series. So I'm good when it comes to older games on my Steam account.
Really, this guy, Anime AJ?
What? You're reading Twitter or something? Shouldn't you be focused on
I see the notification.
Wait, what
See
happened?
the notification.
Yeah. Oh no, man. AJ's just making fun of Trey again.
Oh.
I also see Ronnie D
I
approved
think
of my post about my subreddit.
Wait.
I
you have a
disapprove of what
subreddit?
you draw, but I'll defend to the death your right to loot it.
Wait, what's Soetic?
r/loot animemes.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, I hate to take this, but I don't think they're going to continue Sly 5. I think it ends with Sly 4.
No, there was a talk of a Sly 5. There was supposed to be a Sly 5, but they discontinued it.
Wait, you said
Yeah.
also has anime memes, right?
Loot animemes.
I think Sly's got to be finished and everything, because there's no other enemies who have the grudge against Sly and everything. It's over with.
No, it's not. It's not technically finished because there's supposed to be a 5th one.
What the hell? Huh? I just kept loot anime, and wait. Okay.
Who have the grudge against Sly this time? Because he already took care of that problem.
Oh. Okay then. What the hell? Yeah.
What? What's wrong?
I think I must have missed the type to one. Also has anime memes. I mean, loot anime memes.
Lewd anime memes.
What's going on here?
This guy can't find my subreddit that I moderate.
What?
Oh, I found it. There we go. Yep, I recognize your subreddit. I recognize your username. It's AJ. On Hellbell. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, wrong hole, Bell.
What the fuck? Wait, how many people you have in your subreddit again? 300.
I don't know. I'm sure you can see the number right there.
Yeah, it said 300 and yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the top. Yeah, but my subreddit's in the top 33% ranked by size.
I thought it was gonna be like thousands of people.
Thousands? Do you see how many people I have following me on Twitter?
No, because I don't have a Twitter. Remember?
Right. I don't even have thousands following me on Twitter. Why would they be in my sub? Why would I have thousands in my subreddit?
Well,
yeah.
Considering how horny
Well,
people are.
technically, I have thousands of YouTube subscribers, but I only have 5 or 6 followers on my Reddit, 20 people on my Twitch, and only 120 people on my own Twitter. So,
well, you don't use those as often as you do YouTube, though.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I.
And we didn't.
And only.
I mean,
So
it
I
kind of makes
can't
sense. I don't really. It kind of makes sense that I'm not really on Reddit or social media like I used to. So, yeah. I hardly have a
that
reason.
Reddit went public, right? You could buy stock in Reddit.
I had a feeling that Reddit's gonna go stock eventually.
It's about $50, $55, $60 a piece.
For that cheap?
Yeah, it's that cheap. It started off at $34 when it went to IPO. Yeah. So it's been dipping. It's been dipping a little bit, and I'm thinking, man, should have got in on that when it was still low. Would have been making money. Like who could afford $340 for 10 shares? Am I right?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm surprised I've seen this on Zero. I'm surprised people actually like seeing this on Zero. Because I remember, like, I heard, like, seeing this on Zero sold, like, had, like, $100 million. Fuck. I think I need to go hurry the hell up and finish chapter 2 of fucking Sinners on Zero now. Damn it.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
What do you mean I'm okay? I'm fine.
You sound like you're panicking.
Repeat that?
I said you sound like you're panicking.
No, it's just like I'm like I was just like, oh shit, I forgot to finish chapter 2. The gotcha game I have played recently.
Also, I've also noticed that the modern games that have been also doing good are the ones made by independently owned, fresh startup video game publishers. Like, for example, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which was created by Team Reptile, or
that
Power
Drip,
or Power, which was created by what was it, Pocket Games?
Pocket Games.
Then there was another game I remember.
Like, those are all small startup gaming companies, and their games are doing better than the big company owned ones, with the exception of Bandai Namco and Konami. Like, they're still doing great.
That's all.
and Sega and Capcom.
What about
I'm not
Marvel?
surprised.
Marvel is
Wait.
an media entertainment brand.
Oh, I know. I think I know what you mean by Marvel. I think he's like talking about like.
But
Stop
it's
fucking
mainly
talking about.
a media entertainment brand, though, not actually a gaming company.
Yeah. I think he's talking about like Insomnia when it comes to their games and making.
Eh. The only good Marvel games are the Spider-Man games, to be fair.
Deadpool games too.
Yeah, and Deadpool game. The Deadpool game was awesome.
And Black Panther. The Avengers.
Come on, Marvel's Avengers?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
Why?
It's not that great. No, it's not.
Now when it
Marvel's
comes to Black
Avengers.
Panther,
Not
I
Marvel's
remember
Avengers.
AJ
Not that
was
great.
saying that one.
you
Marvel's
wouldn't be
Avengers.
saying that if you saw the Black Panther story.
Yeah,
Marvel's
that's
Avengers still not that great.
Yeah,
It could have been way better.
Playing Black Panther.
It could have been way better.
Black Panther.
It could have been way better. I'm sorry.
Hey, you wouldn't be playing Black Panther.
It still could have been way better.
What if it had Black Panther story alone without the Avengers?
If they're gonna do that, they might as well just say call the game Black Panther. Marvel's Black Panther then. Anyways, what's your take on these upcoming small video game publishers, Anime AJ?
I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with most of them.
Have you ever played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
No.
You have played Power World, haven't you? You said you bought it.
I have bought it. I haven't played it yet.
Oh wow.
I know.
Well,
right?
have you played Jet Set Radio?
I played Jet Set Radio. It's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, they're supposed to be making their own either a new one or a remake of it. They're breaking all the game.
They're doing both. Have you played AJ?
Back.
Well, AJ?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear anything.
I said, have you played Jet Set Radio?
No. I played Crazy Taxi, but I heard of Jet Set Radio.
Yep. Just
Yeah,
pick up the back. Damn, dirty cops.
You ever play Shenmue?
Nope, never played Shenmue.
What? You never played Shenmue?
Nope.
No.
I played Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, that's
Oh,
cool. Actually, I never played Metal Gear Solid though.
I played 5. It's alright.
But I recently
Metal
bought
Gear.
Metal Gear Solid, I think Uprising on Xbox.
Metal Gear was cool.
Huh?
Especially when it crossed over with Ape Escape.
You mean Revengeance?
I'm trying to
What?
remember. I know it was Metal Gear something, but I got it on Xbox.
Yeah, it's not
I
a
had
Metal Gear
Metal Gear
Solid game
Solid,
per
right?
se. I think that's Metal Gear Uprising Revengeance.
Okay,
How
okay,
can you
okay.
forget the great
It's part of the same series. It's just not a Metal Gear Solid game.
Oh, okay.
And we all know who always gets the job done in and out. Snake. It's showtime.
Remember, kids, put your snake in a box.
Actually, it's hide in the box.
Why are anime games being made with such low quality and no effort being put into them, but yet they're charging so much for them?
Right?
Because money.
Greed.
Like, why? Why are you disrespecting the anime fans like this? Why are you disrespecting gamers like this? Why are you disrespecting us as consumers in general?
The
Because
funny
that's
is,
that's the point of the agenda.
yeah, and plus, I mean,
It's
the anime
cultural
community.
Marxism.
The really funny is that the anime can really respect themselves nowadays because just look at what's going on nowadays with the whole censorship bullshit. And,
Hey, try
Oh,
it.
speaking of censorship, y'all know Susan. How the fuck you pronounce the bitch's name? Name. You know she died, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
wait, who died?
Yo, everybody. Yo, let me tell you, bro. Everybody is celebrating that woman's death.
That's
I
disgusting.
was like, God damn, y'all hate her that much?
You said it's disgusting.
Well, shit.
It's kind of sad that I don't even celebrate her death. And I just like,
Man,
she died.
I don't care about her death, but still, damn. The shit everybody was saying. Oh, shit. Y'all made it. They made it. It was like like she stole something from them. Like goddamn, or like that. Damn,
It's kind
bro.
of funny how that happened, though.
The anger and vitriol. What? I mean, I didn't like her, but shit.
I'm not a huge fan of her neither.
The heck? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Fucking Trump being an asshole. God, I love the fact that YouTube uses up so much RAM nowadays.
Yeah.
Anyway. But no,
Well,
like, speaking of YouTube, it's just like, I'm like, I don't know. I can't really hate Susan because it's like, yeah, she did a lot of stupid policies, but it's like, at least she's not making YouTube worse compared to the new CEO nowadays.
I mean, he just picking up where she left off. Let's keep it a buck. He just picking up where she left off and making it and keep carrying it on, carrying the torch.
Yeah.
Yo, I bet you if people knew what this one's funeral was, they probably attend just to dance on the woman's grave. That's how much vitriol those people have for that woman. Whoa.
Well, I didn't know she died from lung
He
cancer,
did
though.
insert some stupid laws and restrictions on YouTube and censorships, but goddamn.
I guess if you're infamous, I mean, people don't sympathize with you, I guess. I mean, still doesn't justify you.
I mean, I know people hated the woman, given how they treated her when they found out that, I think it was her son died.
Yeah, it was her son died.
Like, I think the reason the cause of her passing was lung cancer. And boy, let me tell you,
I knew someone who died from lung cancer.
well, damn, it's ironic that she died of lung cancer, considering she went on her way to silence everybody else. Ironic, and some of my comments a bit like people are just making whole fun of the fact of how she went out and compared to her tenure on YouTube as CEO. I'm like, God damn, y'all some savages. But then again, it's the internet.
I mean, are we really shocked by the fact she's getting made fun of?
I'm not shocked that she's getting made fun of, but it's just that how far they going at her. Like, damn.
Yeah,
it's like
true.
y'all that man. It's like, did she fuck your girlfriend or something?
Damn.
Did she steal your bitch? Did she rob you? Did she have somebody jump you or something? Like, God damn. Oh, some YouTube videos? Bro, if you heard the wild shit people were saying, bro, like I said, I was not a Susan fan, but god dang.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of her either.
Wow, shit people were saying, bro.
I was like, oh, I was just like, everybody's like, eh. So you're like talking about like this stuff right here.
Yeah.
I just put in in the private chat, and I'm like looking like, ooh.
Tragedy.
Well, what do you think of her death, MAJ, personally?
Yeah.
I don't have one opinion. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. I don't.
No.
I think it's rather disgusting and deplorable that anyone would be celebrating her death.
And I just see.
I mean, you gotta put it in perspective too, though. These are probably the same type of people who celebrated the death of OJ.
Wait, OJ died? Wait, oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
And the death of Kevin Samuels. Well, black women celebrated his death mostly. And mostly whites and other people who hated black people celebrated the death of OJ. But goddamn. That shows you how far we've fallen as humans.
Right?
Like, you may not like someone, but you still gotta be at least somewhat respectful, at least.
I mean,
be polite.
I mean, I thought we just like
A nice RIP would have been nice, okay?
I
and maybe maybe you can give a slight grunt and express your grievances, but still give a RIP. Just leave it be.
True. I would have just simply said this. I would have just like, rest in peace to our family. I mean, condolences to our family. That's it. I'm just indifferent to her. I mean, her death is sad. I'm just indifferent to her as a person. That's all.
It's just the fact that, like, people literally use this woman's cause of death as a pun to express their grievances on her rules and restrictions and censorship on YouTube. And yes, don't get me wrong, her doing her rules, restrictions, and censorship did also spread to other platforms. But it was most prevalent on YouTube. And you just had so many people going in on that woman. And see, here's the fact. Nobody would have found people. The only people how people found out is that her husband, I think, went on Twitter and announced his wife's death. And I feel like as soon as that was announced, man, you best leave. The Twitter fingers count and all them Twitter fingers on mofos was going in on them. Was going in.
Yeah, it's dreadful for you.
Like, you could have announced it. I just gotta say, what would the husband was thinking on announcing that? I guess he wasn't expecting that many people to have that much hatred for her, or just go in or be that toxic. I don't know. I guess he must have thought that there were people, that some people have some level of human decency. But he forgot it was Twitter he was airing that ish out on. First of all.
Yeah, I mean, this is the reason why I said even I just like think to myself, dude, I get it. I don't like Susan. I just think she's just like whatever, some random person formed to a company. That's all I feel about her. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, good God.
Yeah, I didn't like her either, but god dang.
Like, don't you think you're doing that a bit too much though?
To these people on the internet, there's no such thing as too much, apparently.
Nope.
Oh, someone made an interesting comment though, and that same thing I was just thinking in the private chat. Well, only I mean, what? At least it's unlike Bookie. She didn't, I mean, lie about having cancer. She did it more.
Oh yeah, that fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bro, I can imagine the shit that people gonna be saying when he goes.
I think it's best if I keep my mouth shut. To be honest, speaking about
Yo, I feel like people gonna definitely go in on him. Oh, shit. Or EDP or EDP.
Now EDP honestly he deserved it though, because he kind of
He did that to himself, but I mean, so did Boogie. But yeah,
Boogie didn't really. Wait, did Boogie touch someone who's a minor?
no. I'm talking about indicating what his choice of scamming people lying about cancer. He did that to himself.
Yeah. At that point, whatever happened to Boogie, I turned a blind eye to it. I was just like, whatever. If some people go after Boogie, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna turn a blind eye. Just let them do whatever they want to Boogie.
Oh, and Mr. Beast. Yeah. More information came out about him. That's I'm sorry, but I feel like dude is guilty of a lot of shit.
Wait, what do you think?
Because more information came out. More people coming forward, and Dog Pack dropped another video.
Oh boy.
Called Mr. Beast and the Sociopath.
I'm not even surprised by the fact that people are so
See, here's the thing though. Amazon had already took away creative control and commandeered Beast Game. From what is told.
Wait, Beast Game? Oh.
Yeah. That reality fake Game of Thrones-esque type of reality show.
Yeah.
Which he received a 9-figure for. But this is what gets me though.
What?
When it came to how they saying Dog Pack was this and that he stole funds, that he's mad he's fired because he worked there for a month. What gets me is that the stuff you saying that trying to destroy the guy's credibility with was let's start with the whole he stole funds. How the fuck you let a guy who you just hired for a month and supposed to be a bottom rung employee get access to funds?
He's incompetent. There's no way hell this guy's just incompetent.
Like, if you look at that point of view, if you gonna say that, you only show it by putting that out, by them putting that out, that only telling the whole world that y'all incompetent. That you don't know how to run shit. And then the guy, I think it was Delaware, I think we spoke on this. The guy who they say hired that's supposed to be a pedophile, and there was evidence that proved that the dude was a pedophile, and he's not allowed in Delaware. That's why they called him Delaware, and it's why he always wore a mask when he was in videos for messing with a kid. I think around the age of 1 and 11 years old, and they had that guy as a manager in the company. Like, you kind of showing the world that you're incompetent, in a sense. Or that you just complacent and just don't care. That's what I'm saying, like, a lot of stuff may have a lot of truth to them. It has to be, I'm sorry. But there's too much evidence that's been proven for untrue. What do you think, MAJ?
I'm uncertain what to think. A lot of it's still, yeah. Again, a
lot of it has been proven, man. I'm sorry, there's a lot of evidence on a lot of it. The accusations and all.
The problem
is and what are accusations? Accusations are not evidence of actual guilt.
Okay, yeah. But the guy, the pedophile guy, who's the manager, that is proven definitely true.
Wait, you talking about the guy? Hold on a second. You talking about the guy?
Ava Chris Tyson and the whole Discord thing also proven true because there was evidence of that, and more evidence is coming forward. It's been coming forward. So yeah, I was like,
So then, when's the court case going to be held?
Yeah, that's the same that I want to know.
that's the thing. That has not been certified. I'm trying to figure that out.
So innocent till guilty then.
Right, because accusations mean nothing until actual charges are filed, and a conviction, and even the charges mean nothing until a conviction has been served. This is all just speculation. It's all hearsay. It's all right now, as you said.
I mean, it can't be speculation if there's evidence of it.
Again, it doesn't mean squat until they've actually been convicted of a crime.
The problem is just though those evidence can be also falsified too. So
yeah, you can't believe everything you see on the internet. People can
no,
fake
that's
and,
shit.
can fake
I thought that too. I
People
thought that
can
too.
fake and Photoshop any image they want, so they can
I
post
thought
and say
that
whatever they
too.
want.
Here's the thing. I thought that too, but when you look at it, it's very legit. It's very legit with the Discord thing.
The argument toward any of this is the same as people make when it comes to, oh, you quoted off Wikipedia? That's not legit. No, we ain't playing these games. It's time for people to grow up and act like adults.
Okay, let's go back to the Delaware thing.
These
Do you think that's a false accusation in Delaware?
Huh?
Do you think the whole Delaware situation is a false accusation?
What Delaware situation?
Well, this guy who works for Mr. Beast as a manager named Delaware, Lily is a registered pedophile for messing with a child from ages 1 to 11.
I have no way to prove that.
But they have. And the background shows it. Why? Here's the thing. This same person, whenever he's in videos, he always wearing a mask. And from former employees, they were literally told the story by employees, the higher ups, of course, that's the reason that they call him Delaware. And the dude is not even allowed back in Delaware.
So he's illegally trespassing.
No, he's banned from Delaware because of it or what he did. Because of what he did. Yo, what's up, Cosmix Blue?
Hey,
Welcome to the
Cosmix.
stream, buddy. So yeah, and the fact that you have a guy like that working for a company whose audience is children. Come on now, that's not only negligence, but that's just irresponsible. And then, from what it's told, Mr. Beast tried to have this guy's record expunged.
Yeah, no. Once you're a sex offender, you're not getting that record expunged. I don't care what you did.
Yeah, so I know. I said, how you gonna get something like that expunged? I'm gonna say if it's like a misdemeanor or something like that, like a minor crime or something like that, maybe. But no, that's not something that you can falsify, my friend. No.
Especially we got DNA results and testify.
And it's on the records. Legal records. So what do you think on that one, Anime AJ?
I think it makes me wonder what it has to do with why retro gaming is better than modern gaming.
That's a good question.
It was something I wanted to talk to you about. Well, really, I wanted to talk about on you on a different platform, but it was something I recently learned.
It's something it's understandable.
Because I didn't get to talk about it in the last stream.
Understandable. Definitely would like to discuss, have topics like that on such a stream. I'll be honest. As of tonight, it's a topic that I admit I'm not very interested in. I'm the drama aspect. I think it's a waste of time or energy.
True.
True.
It does feel like all this that's going on, everything you're saying, it feels like it's meant to distract people.
I did notice that too.
I wouldn't say
Like
distract, but at the same time, this is what I'm trying to get at, though. You have a platform that's catered to children. You got all this stuff going on. And a lot of YouTubers are getting exposed. Look at Dr. Disrespect and many others. Like a lot of these golden, I guess you could say golden boy YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff are getting exposed. And it makes you wonder, who can you trust on these platforms? No one, if that's the case. Like it has to make you kind of think. Say one day we do a collaboration with one of these guys. One day, someday. And then it comes to find out that this interesting person did this. How are we going to interact with it, or how are we going to explain that? Because you know how people like to hold everyone to their own feet to the fire. Like that stuff got me thinking. That kind of stuff, like. It's crazy on this. It's crazy on these platforms.
Right.
It is.
But yeah, hey, let me just get back to the topic, because I just had to get that off my chest.
No, that's understandable. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Like it just makes you think, like, can you trust anybody on these goddamn platforms? It just makes you look at everything like what you see is not what it seems.
It's pretty much.
I mean, with that said, I think it's a very anti-Christian mentality. You know, people bringing up the past and going, we gotta hold you accountable and blah blah blah, all the mistakes and the wrongs you did. We're gonna guilt trip you, and we're gonna expose you, and we're gonna engage in cancel culture because you did something that we don't like, and it's 10 years fucking old. It's like, grow up, people. Start acting like adults.
And I noticed that people love to pick and choose who they want to punish.
True. This is the same.
Like that always pisses me off. How you gonna pick and choose who you want to punish?
Yeah.
Because really, it's not about holding other people accountable. It's about them making themselves feel better. They got to drag other people down to their level.
It's really about ego, to be honest speaking.
Correct.
And self-degradation, satisfaction.
Yep. Oh, look at that. We gotta bring up the stuff you said and done in your past and bring up all your mistakes. I'm like, dude, get over yourself. Like, some people just need to let go what happened in the past. Now, if you commit a crime, then and it's been proven it's public data, then yeah, no. Otherwise, if you didn't commit a crime and is it innocent, then leave them be.
What does it matter if they did a crime? If they've served their time and it's already done, why does that got to keep being? Why does it got to have a continuous spotlight shined on it? Why do people got to be treated poorly because of a mistake they did that they already, paid for?
I mean, to be fair, I would agree with you, but at the end of the day,
is that when you've served your time, You don't need to be denied a job and disallowed or disbarred from being able to have a job or make a living or to live your life better, knowing that I've repented from those mistakes. I'm not going to be doing that kind of crime again. But no, we're just going to treat them like shit and treat them like a criminal and deny them the ability to reform. That's what I mean. That's what people do. Oh, so and so did this to kids back in the day, and that's why they're not allowed in a certain state. We should hold them accountable and treat them like shit because they committed a crime and they've already served it or done something's already been done about it. People need to let it go. Was anybody harmed recently? I don't know. All I'm hearing is a bunch of accusations. I'm not hearing any proof. I'm not hearing about any convictions. None of this Mr. Beast scandal stuff has gone to court yet. So until that's all done, everything we're talking about in regard to it, everything we're hearing is literal hearsay. Whether it's an accusation that has any backing to it or not. There need to be charges brought up. People need to be taken to court. But who's going to spend the money on that? Who's willing to spend the money? Is Mr. Beast going to be buying a team of lawyers and actually fighting this or not? Because otherwise, it's just a bunch of drama. They're trying to gain attention for themselves because someone somewhere in Mr. Beast's circle has gotten very petty and disgruntled and is trying to make money.
That's all it essentially is anyway.
Hey, speaking of that lawyer situation, you're the guy people making jokes. $1 lawyer versus $1 million lawyer. I was like,
right?
Wow, y'all so petty, both folks.
Yeah, there's a lot of pettiness going on. Given these accusations any attention, it doesn't benefit us. So who does it benefit? Who's making the money off of it? Think about that.
To be honest, this is why I've been actively trying to avoid those things because I don't want to hear about it. Until I hear a court case, then I'll care about it. Otherwise, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
And plus, there's just stuff I don't really want to watch.
Yeah, I don't really watch Mr. Beast's content, but I heard of him.
I've heard of him too.
I mean, I heard of him. I watched a few of his videos about the whole cancer stuff. I mean, not cancer stuff, but the people he. I think I remember it was about the fact that he was trying to help out the blind and stuff like that. Most of the
But I also feel like I also believe that I feel like people are trying to get Mr. Beast out of the way because Mr. Beast do have his fair share of detractors and haters.
So maybe that's what
who have said that they hate the fact that how Mr. Beast does things on YouTube and has set a standard and set a type of standard on YouTube that not everybody's gonna meet or be able to reach. Even though technically what Jimmy aka Mr. Beast does is duplicatable, it takes savvy and resources and the proper know-how of scaling to do it. It's the fact that I also put that perspective too. He does have his detractors.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. This is not provable in court. Until it be provable in court, and then he's charged for it, then yeah. At that point, I just don't want to hear about it. Cause I just be honest, it's kind of gives me a migraine anyway. It's like, oh my god, he's allegedly doing these things. I'm like, okay. Is he gonna go to court for it? Is he gonna get put in prison? Is he gonna get charged for it? No? Then I don't care. It's the same tiresome stuff over and over again. And this is not the first time, this is not the last time this happened anyway. I'm pretty sure AJ agrees with me on that part.
Hello, Anime AJ?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I basically seen what you just said though, AJ. Until we have proof, when it comes to courts and stuff like that, and actual judges involved, which I highly doubt they're gonna live stream just stuff in a court case, something like that.
Right.
So otherwise, I don't want to hear about Mr. Beast. Okay.
But on another note, y'all know that apparently there's supposed to be a new Mortal Kombat 1 DLC. I think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do like how they did in Mortal Kombat 11 and add a second part to the story in the form of a DLC?
They're probably leading up. I think I'm of the opinion that they're going to do something similar to the lead up of Mortal Kombat 2. Just like how they led up to Mortal Kombat 1. What was it in the previous Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever? The previous game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Street Fighter. And then Street Fighter 6 is now doing their own second on the second season of DLC. This time they're going they already got M Bison. But they're also bringing out some KOF fighters into the a part of the DLC. Like Terry Bogard and Mai Shiranui. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I do want to see Mai Shiranui in it. and see her big titties jiggle faces. Don't judge me. I put you off.
My God, dude.
Don't judge me.
Well, I'm going to judge you.
This is a non-judgment free area.
A non-judgment free area, so that means I can judge you. Okay, good.
Okay, but yeah, you can judge. It's okay. Because I bet you if Ruby King was here, he heard me say that he probably agree with me. He want to see the tits too, jiggle faces, you know.
Of course he would. Of course he would.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, you're making Stefan comfortable talking about jiggle physics, Ronnie D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can see another thing about older games. Older games also have like jiggle physics though.
Yep.
So.
No, bro, come on, man.
I mean, if you're getting mad about jiggle physics at the end of the day, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Calm yourself, Ruby. I don't know, Ronnie D.
What the fuck did you call me?
What the fuck did you
The fuck did you call me? First of all, this is the dragon over here.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, I could care less if it's whether it's Monday games or not. I mean, as long as the game's fun, I don't really care.
True. And it has a good story and everything.
Hell, I care about the good soundtrack.
That's what I can always give Sonic games. Even when the game can be trash, the soundtrack are always bangers. When it comes to Sonic games, that's the most consistent thing about Sonic games.
Speaking of Sonic games, I've been hearing of rumors about. I mean, it can attract a certain type of people who have autism.
What?
What the hell? What's that supposed to mean?
So there was a YouTuber I got a random. There was a random YouTube recommendation that I got about the whole how the Sonic games are for for autism. I'm like, look, what the fuck?
Who is this mofo and where can I find him?
Oh,
I hope I cleared him off my watch history because I'm like, there we go. I think it was like some guy named Toast Mac. I don't know.
Toast Mac?
Yeah, I didn't really watch this guy content. I was like, yeah, no. It was on my recommendation on, earlier today. I'm like looking like, what the fuck? I guess it's one of those weird recommendations that YouTube will give you for some odd reason. Even though I'm not really a huge Sonic fan, so.
Are you a Mario fan?
Yes.
Of course you're not a Sonic fan.
Hey, at least he's a fan of something. I mean, Mario and Sonic do cross over some multiple times.
Man, fuck Mario. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Fuck Mario. Sonic over Mario.
You wouldn't be saying that if you didn't watch the movie.
Man, Sonic movies are better than Mario's.
Then why do you watch the Mario movie?
I didn't get to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, it's on Netflix nowadays. I think
I
I'm
don't got
thinking.
Netflix.
Well, you can just pirate it.
Too broke for Netflix. Too broke.
Okay then.
Oh, what is going on with you?
I'm just saying I'm too broke for Netflix. Right now.
Well, true, it's understandable because Netflix prices keep increasing like nobody business.
Exactly.
Wait, oh shit, fuck. We're supposed to be talking about retro games again. The one that I do realize though about retro games though, the older Star Wars games for some odd reason are more fun though. Especially during like the PS1 and PS2 era.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
It's just kind of weird that the PS2 and PS1
Not
when it
really
comes
necessary.
when it comes to retro games wise are still somewhat playable nowadays. Well, I mean you can still play NES games. Just emulate them.
Interesting.
What? I mean you can just emulate them on a PC nowadays.
True.
It's just, I mean, then again, I can see why a lot of people for it because it's like, I mean, even if you want to say, oh, I don't want to emulate, I mean, older games, I'm like looking at like what other choice you have. I mean, you could play them on a Switch, but you're not gonna have a good library of games. But I mean, there's still something to play on. I'm pretty sure my fucking Switch need to be utilized nowadays. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say something though. Y'all notice in these modern games that a lot of the chicks are ugly as fuck now. Even the chicks that used to be sexy as hell in the older games, now they just look either basic or plain or just ugly as shit.
Yeah,
Have y'all all noticed that?
I noticed that. I mean, the real thing in Cyberpunk, for some odd reason, the chicks look nice though.
Because then that hit me when I thought about when I was talking about My Sure and Nui. I thought, hold up, wait a minute. What are the chances that they're gonna actually have My Sure Nui look like My Sure Nui in the damn game?
Oh Lord, I knew he was gonna bring that up.
I just thought about that because when you look at one of the characters, Blue Mary, does not look like Blue Mary.
Right?
They did a whole race swap with her ass.
Right.
Wait, why?
So that's what I thought. Like, that's what it came to my. That's what I thought. Like, hold up, how I know My Sure Nui will be My Sure Nui when she comes out?
Oh boy.
How will she look like My Sure Nui when she comes out? Or will she be another victim of censorship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother. It's
And
like
uglification.
it's like these companies know they can't make money anymore.
Cause I mean, look how they did to Laura Croft.
Oh fuck. And they wonder why.
Look what they did to Mary Jane.
Oh shit.
Don't go there, Trey. Don't go there.
No, I have to go there. I have to. Have to go there.
Wait, hold on. Which Mary Jane are we talking about?
What do you think? The Marvel Insomniac Mary Jane.
God damn it, Trey. You know there's just one in Mary Jane.
You made the same Mary Jane nowadays. They have her do missions, which is like I'm like looking like what do those missions have to do anything with Spider-Man?
Yeah, that Mary Jane.
Yeah, but Trey didn't be more serious about what Mary Jane was he talking about. One from Fairy Tale, one from Spider-Man.
There's only one Mary Jane. The one you're referring to is Mira Jane, not Mary Jane.
That's the one they kept saying on the Fairy Tale.
No,
Even Lucy
the one you're talking about Fairy Tale is Mira Jane. Mira Jane. Mira Jane. The one we're talking about Spider-Man is named Mary. The one on Spider-Man is named Mary Jane. Two different Janes.
Well, Fairy Tale, that ain't how they pronounce it. I don't know what these people are.
That's the English version. The English dub don't always pronounce it right.
Of course they don't. I don't know why they do that.
How do you think about that?
What?
Anyway, but what I say is, how do we know that this character is gonna look like the character we're used to? Look how because let's look back at all the female characters they butchered and uglified.
Uglified.
Yes, uglified. Tanya from Mortal Kombat.
They did on Spider-Man 2.
Shit, they did the first Mary Jane pretty bad too, but not as worse as number 2. What do you think, Anime AJ?
I got nothing to think because I've not played that game.
But you understand the premise of what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Because I mean, I have seen some of the games you played, but it's been a while since I recall your last Spider-Man stream. So the idea of Mary Jane having missions in a Spider-Man game doesn't really make sense, since people would probably buy a Spider-Man game because they want to play Spider-Man.
Exactly. And the only time they buy the game to play something else is if they're playing with another Spider-Man or any other possible other superpowered characters,
right?
Along with Spider-Man.
I still can't believe that Mary fused with the Carnage and got swallowed up. She has to be special. You think she's special, Trey?
I don't know.
I mean, it's crazy. You can't survive with the Carnage getting mixed up in your blood. Oh, yeah, Trey, that's right. You wanted to be Spider-Man. What was that name of Spider-Man you called yourself again? What was that name of Spider-Man name you came up with? What was the name that you came up with for yourself?
You gotta be more specific.
I mean that what kind of Spider-Man you were trying to be? You call yourself Spider something. Spider Dragon?
I didn't call myself no Spider.
Yes, you did. You called yourself when you been streaming the story halfway to Spider-Man 2.
No, it should be Spider-Ron. Spider-Ron does whatever a Spider-Ron does.
Okay, now that makes sense, but I don't think
he can't really call himself that. That'd be giving away his name.
Oh, you talking about Spider Cop?
Spider Cock?
What?
Yeah, that inside joke that Peter Parker will call himself Spider Cop.
That's not what you call yourself. You call yourself Spider Dragon.
No, because that sounds cringe.
That sounds cringe. No cap.
That sounds cringe. I would never call myself that.
You did come up with that on the name of your stream, though.
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, you did. It's still there. You
No,
call yourself
I
Spider
swear
Jack.
I would not call myself that. That sounds way
Yeah,
too
you
crazy.
did. You know what? Now I remember. I was there. I heard you.
I did?
Exactly. Yes.
I did?
Hey, Stefan.
What? Yeah.
I wasn't there. I'm kidding.
Damn you, AJ.
I know I didn't.
We gotta go, guys.
Yes, you did. I was just playing. Thanks for being here, Nep.
Yeah.
Let's hear him, man.
Yeah, Nep.
It is pretty late.
Okay.
It is after 10 Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Dang, I'll get pretty sleepy.
You think this is a good spot to call it for the stream, Ronnie D?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
AJ, I forgot to tell you something. I saw Demon Slayer yesterday, the new arc.
The new Demon Slayer?
Yeah. And I saw the rest of the upper rank demons. That upper rank demon one, he is terrifying.
Yeah, I bet he is. I have yet to see the
No, he
most
does.
recent Demon Slayer anime.
The nigga has 6 eyes on his face.
Right? So don't spoil it for me because I got all 8 episodes lined up. So they're on my list.
Wait, on the cartoon anime online?
You're talking about the most recent anime, right? The most recent Demon Slayer season?
No, I'm talking about the one that come on Adult Swim.
Swordsmith Village?
Oh, I already saw
Yeah.
that. They've already got season 4 out. Season 4 has already been out.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't die on season 3, did it?
Who? What?
Nobody didn't die on the Swordsman arc, did it?
People die. I ain't telling you who.
Yeah, don't tell.
Why not be nobody important?
You'll just have to watch.
Yeah.
I bet they're gonna make a new video game arc on it as well.
Maybe.
Like we did with the Mugen Train.
Anyway, thanks for hosting this really cool and chill stream, Ronnie D. Glad we could talk about, retro games versus modern games. Maybe we could do another one focusing more on this topic again in the future.
Yeah.
I feel you. Thanks for being here, buddy.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah.
You guys have a
Thanks for
good one.
coming, AJ.
You too, man. Peace out.
AJ, before you go, I need to know something. What happened to your eye?
What is on?
What?
He's on. And that's what they know.
Not really necessary.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Oh.
Fucking encrusted testicle, my boy. You look like a double dip chocolate chip cliff flip charcoal slim jim with a gargamel nose and Mr. Crocker hunchback. No fucking feet, 9 arms, 7 stomachs, 2 ball fades. Your stepdad beat you with a wiffle ball bat. You curled up into a ball like an autistic Bakugan. You live in a sophisticated mud hut. Your washing machine is a bucket of water you shaking at. You brush your teeth with your grandpa's back scratcher and you floss your teeth with zipline cables. I caught you jerking off in a porta potty with a Thanos gauntlet on where your grandmother got simultaneously butt fucked by a clan of chimpanzees dressed up as the Wiggles while she was snorting fucking Keemstar's cotton candy G Fuel off the back of a dirty toilet seat, my boy. You were really ugly like shit. You were a walking glitch, DJ Trunks. Every time your dad asks you a question at dinner, you say, okay, and start fucking lagging. You fucking ugly ass boy. You weird like shit, boy. Ugly ass boy. And I got you giving a reverse cow rim job to your Tickle Me Elmo doll. And that bitch was like,
Really?
Yep.
Bro, you are so
Hope you all
dumb.
enjoyed. I'll see you all later.
Good night.